But this refers to the biblical instruction for a wife to submit to her husband. There's much confusion about this, so let me say 4 things that it isn't before I give reasons for it. Well, first of all, biblical submission isn't about gender inferiority. The Bible does not teach in any way that women are intellectually or spiritually inferior to men. In fact, the Bible teaches that men and women are created equal in the image of God, and that Christian men and women are both indwelled by the same Spirit. Secondly, biblical submission isn't generically applicable. That is, women aren't just called to submit to men, wives are called to submit to their own husbands. Third, biblical submission isn't about gender servitude. The husband is not a boss to the wife. And fourth, biblical submission is not absolutely applicable. That is, if a husband calls his wife to submit to a sinful action that goes against her conscience, or puts her in a place where she will be abused physically, emotionally, or mentally, she has the obligation to not submit to him. So why does the Bible ask for this? Well, I can give 2 reasons. One is a practical reason, the other is a transcendent reason. The practical reason is this: when 2 people who are equally valuable, equally worthy, are on a team and they need to make a decision where they've come to an impasse, both of their opinions have been thoroughly exhausted, somebody has to take the lead. The Bible says that the husband is the head in this regard, and so his view will take precedence. And this brings me to the second reason, which is a transcendent reason, which is that the relationship between a man and wife depicts the gospel. In Ephesians chapter 5, the gospel is shown as Christ dying for his bride. Christ is male, the church, which submits to him, is female. But in Philippians chapter 2, Christ shows what biblical submission is about by him submitting to his Father. So both are called to play Christ's roles in a different way in their marriage.